These are all divided according to body systems
Yes.
or certain diseases.
Okay.
They have different disease classifications and categories.
Wow.
That each institute is focused on. Right. So that is NI. It's actually the largest medical research agency in the world.
Can you imagine that?
Right. And is as far as the US is concerned, one of the agencies under the Department of Health and Human Services.
Interesting.
Alongside CDC and FDA.
Okay.
Right. So we are for research.
Yes.
The CDC is for public health.
Okay.
Safety and public health, information, while the FDA is for regulatory compliance.
Wow.
So those are the three main agencies under the Department of Health and Human Services in the US.
Interesting. So this so the doctorate, did you do the doctorate in this institute or you were just working there?
I was working there, but I did the doctorate while working there.
So where did you do the doctorate?
At Walden University.
Wow.
Yes. So yeah.
No, the interesting thing is that actually we started doctorate programs at the same time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I wrote for a PhD program.
Okay.
The same time, the same semester. I did one semester I was doing public policy.
I see.
With the Walden. Then
in the same university?
Yeah.
Interesting.
The two of us used to sit there and do assignments and so on.
Okay.
But after one semester, I felt that it was a burden to me and all that.
Okay.
I was getting tired.
Yes.
I came and told her that I was dropping out, that you can continue. I will support you. And that is how it happened.
Oh, that's great.
I said I want to drop out. Drop out of the PhD program. And she continued.
And she continued till the end.
I said I will come back at any time. But now, possibilities of going back there
is not.
They are like the probability is like 50-50.
Yeah. So you had to choose a thesis topic.
Yeah.
What was the topic, if I may ask?
Yeah. So this was the public health.
Okay.
Yes. And my research. Yes. Topic was actually focused on colorectal cancer screening.
Okay. On cancer.
Right. Yes.
I've always asked myself why so many people have cancer in this country.
Yeah.
I know.
What's the cause?
The etiology of cancer is really unknown.
Okay.
For so many cancers. While we've learned a lot about so many cancers,
yes,
there is still a lot of unknown as far as the etiology is concerned. So there are so many things that we've actually associated or linked to certain cancers.
Yes.
But there are some that just can't.
Oh,
we can't tell. Right. So depending on the type of cancer,
yes,
as you know, there are so many of them.
Course.
Right. Some of them are highly treatable, like colorectal cancer.
Okay.
When diagnosed early. When diagnosed early. And I want to encourage everyone, before it used to be at the age of 50, for you to do your cancer screening, colorectal cancer screening, colonoscopy, which is the screening / diagnostic test for colon cancer. Now the regulation is do it at the age of 45. Okay. What is good about colon cancer? What is good about doing the test? Yes, colonoscopy. You can easily identify polyps in the colon, which are precancerous growth in the colon. So once you do the colonoscopy, they will identify precancerous polyps and they remove them before they become cancerous. And once they remove them, depending on how many polyps they find, because colon cancer is a very slow growing cancer. But you have just a very less than 1% of colon cancer are aggressive. The rest of it could take 10 years for it to grow to become cancerous. Some even up to 20 years. So you are recommended to go take your colonoscopy. So once they see those polyps, they remove them right there during colonoscopy. They put you to sleep for a short time and remove it. If they don't find any polyps, you only do it after 10 years. How easy can that be? Right?
Yeah.
But if they find polyps, if let's say they find one, you come back after 5 years. because it's a very slow growing cancer. And again, if they find polyps, they'll go do the pathology to see if those polyps are already cancerous or not. And if they are cancerous, because you don't have symptoms, they start treatment right away. At that time, early diagnosis is highly treatable. Once diagnosed at that stage. You had no symptoms, you just went for your screening. They found polyps and they tested the polyps. They found that these polyps are cancerous. They start treatment. Highly treatable. But when you start feeling pain, that's not good. Yes, that's not good. Then it becomes more challenging to do.
So you highly recommend
yes, to go do your colonoscopy.
Well, from 45, you said?
Yes, from 45. You can risk it up to 50. But because we start seeing a lot of colon cancer on young people, we don't know why.
So young people should test too.
That is why they reduce the age now from 45 to from 50 to 45. For you to start your screening. Usually it's from 50 where you start seeing those polyps and all those things. So again, we are still doing a lot of studies on that to see why we are having more young people having colon cancer than before. Is it the food we eat? Is it the lifestyle? Is it the environment? There's so many factors.
So the research is going on.
Yes, of course, ongoing research at the National Cancer Institute and of course so many other institutes.
That's interesting.
Yes.
So your doctor was focused on that.
Yes, on that, and to encourage people to go to their screening early. What are the statistics? Why is it that people at certain age really don't want to go do the screening? What is the limitation of screening? And what is the mine was focused on Marylanders.
I see.
Right, on Marylanders. So what is it that Maryland is offering its population to encourage them to go to screening? Because it's more of human nature that if you don't feel pain, you don't see
go to the doctor. Exactly.
Right. So, but we have education and continuous education and reminders. So the little inconvenience you feel right now for doing the colonoscopy is far better greater than what you have if you have cancer and then you are diagnosed. So take that time, go for that little inconvenience. I say little inconvenience because yes, it is inconvenience. They're gonna put you to sleep for a short time. It's considered an invasive procedure because they send this little tube, just a little tube through your anal part, and then the tube has like a lens. And today everything is so seamless. The doctor sees it on the screen and just watch through all your entire colon from top to bottom. If they find something, they remove it. If they don't find it, great. See you in 10 years. So that's what happens with colonoscopy and colon cancer. So it could be a little inconvenience. You take time off work to go do it.
To go do check up it. It's
worth it. It's worth it.
So that's what your thesis is advocating. Encouraging that.
Yes. Yes. But interestingly, I think I did a lot of cancer research. Cancer, and I felt like I wanted to move to somewhere else.
I see. After the doctorate.
Yes. After the doctorate.
Interested.
Yes.
So you got a doctorate in 2020
actually.
Oh wow! So it's 2 years now. Congratulations.
Yes.
I'm so proud of you.
Yes. And it took me that long because I wanted to raise my children.
That's true. Families.
Yes.
Your job.
I wanted to raise my children.
You've done a good job.
Yes. But I still owe my dad, even though he's of late today. I still owe him that promise. I actually started the PhD before he passed. He passed while I was doing my PhD.
I see.
But I owe him.
Yes.
I owe myself.
Of course.
And I guess I owe all those who loved me and who wanted me to be something, to get that PhD, to get that doctor. But again, I took it as a responsibility for myself. So and because I wanted to switch my discipline or my disease of interest, and public health was just very suiting and fitting for me.
Nice.
But I specialize in epidemiology.
Right.
That is my concentration. Epidemiology. So pretty much doing a lot of statistics, data management, and biostatistics, and analyzing research data, or the like infectious diseases.
Wow.
So that's where I am right now.
So if we went to, let's say, buy your thesis, was it published?
Well, it was.
I'm really interested in this
really?
thesis on.
Colorectal cancer.
Exactly.
Right. It's
I've
actually
had
published.
many good people who've died of cancer that I know.
Yeah.
So we have to.
Yeah, it is published.
Okay.
With ProQuest. Yes, and if I'm not mistaken, they have it on, what do you call it, Google Scholars.
Oh, do they have it there?
Yes.
Okay.
I think if you go to Google Scholars, you will find it there.
So dear viewers, go to Google Scholars and just type Dr. Pamela Mor, and it's going to come out, pop up. How many pages was it?
It was about 200 to 300 and something pages. Yeah.
Great. That was a good research.
Oh yeah, very intense work.
Thank you for such a great contribution to knowledge, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
That's what PhD is all about.
So what happens after PhD?
I'm enjoying life.
Okay, enjoying your family,
enjoying my
your
family.
job.
Yes,
wow,
yes.
I'm so impressed.
Continue to do what I want to do in life.
So, what advice do you have for those young girls who are watching us who are back in Cameroon, who think that because they are poor, life is over for them? What advice do you have for them? Because from your story, they have to learn a lesson.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
It's never too late. Don't lose hope. Just be encouraged.
Yes.
And I would still give credit to my support system that I had, my family.
So for your family is important.
Very important.
Okay.
Just listen to your parents, listen to your elders. Even when you are not doing well in school, as long as you have that interest and that hope, somewhere along the line, things going to change for you because you are interested and you are focused. You're going to do it.
Okay.
Know who you are. Don't follow friends. Don't follow communities.
Exactly.
Think of what you want to be first, not what the community wants you to be. Yes, and even when you think you are thinking differently from what your loved one wants, help them understand you.
Okay.
Help them understand you, and stay focused.
That's very powerful, because as you noted, you were doing your best. You were not doing well, but you were very. I mean, that self-esteem that you had is powerful.
Yeah.
If you know yourself, you know what you want. Even when people are saying, you're coming back and say you are promoted on trial.
Everyone was
You were not bothered by that.
I was not bothered for some reason.
That's so good and powerful.
For years and many years. Yeah. Every year from
That's
next
an
class.
Interesting legacy.
Yes, from the next class to the other.
Water.
From the next class to the other, and today I'm a PhD doctor.
Can you imagine that?
I'm a scientist. I'm
of
playing. Course. Okay, so imagine.
So Cameroonian scientist.
Yes, I want to be thankful.
That's why I always say that.
To even
you don't find a lot of Africans going to hard sciences.
Exactly.
Because she's really into the hard sciences.
That's it.
That's really
she's a researcher.
Yeah, because in order to excel in that domain, you need to be good in maths, physics, chemistry. She's very excellent.
Very good in that.
Yeah.
I'm so
and that's why she excels in that domain.
I'm so impressed.
Yeah.
Most of the girls that come from Cameroon here, they have a fixed mind.
Yeah, don't be naive.
Listen.
Yeah.
But no, I say that she's very broad-minded.
Exactly. That's important.
Yes, yeah.
I'm so happy that we've had this interview, and I know that millions of youths out there are going to be touched by your story.
Yeah, thank you.
From humble.
Yeah, no,
from humble beginning.
She has a touching story.
I want to use this opportunity to thank my dad.
Okay.
He raised me as a single
and
father.
he's listening to us.
Yes, he's listening in spirit.
And he's so happy.
Respect him.
Yeah.
I know that's why I will respect that man.
Yes.
My dad didn't go that much in school.
Exactly.
I think he was standard 3 or 4, something like that.
Wow.
And he always regretted why he didn't have family to send him to school. He knew the value of school.
Okay.
He knew the importance of education. But he just didn't have the money. The means.
But I applaud the way that man raised his children. Okay. All his children
went to school.
He took care of them. Yes.
Wow. Single-handedly. Even though his wife died, we were all still very young. All the children.
Wow.
But my dad was a driver.
And very humble man.
He will tell you the best he can instill in his children is education. Education.
Wow. And it is.
He died, left assets for us.
Can you imagine that?
Yes. Yes. Well, I don't even know if we can do even half what he did.
Wow.
And believe it or not, he retired at the age of 57.
Can you imagine?
In Cameroon.
So early.
Yeah. He lived a long life after retirement.
Okay.
Enjoyed his life.
Because he was always in the US.
Always in the US until he got fed up.
Yeah. Because luckily all his children here, 6 in the US, were already well established.
Exactly.
Everybody independent and all that.
I'm so glad he enjoyed his retirement.
Because of the sacrifices he made.
Yes.
So,
wow.
Because Pam's elder sister and elder brother in Boston, well established, popular people.
Yes.
Then there are 4 of them here.
Okay.
Because she is there with Sam, Constantine, and Chris.
Okay.
She's the last but one.
Yes.
All of them are well established, very independent people.
Yeah.
That's so good.
And that's why I admire in that family, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's how Pam groomed them to be.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's
which is very important.
Family.
Yes.
Yeah.
But people need to hear that. They need to hear that.
He was a very unique man.
Oh, a lot of sacrifice. It took a lot.
Wow.
But when you are making decisions in life,
yes,
you just don't want to think about your immediate needs.
Okay.
Think about who you want to be 10 years from now, 20 years from now.
Okay.
Because the decisions you make today is what you're going to live for 20 years from now.
Wow.
You know, so, and those were the things that were in my mind. Like I told you about my decision of having a child versus going to school. I prioritized having a child at that time.
Yes.
For reasons, although naive, but I think even up to today, I still think it makes sense.
Of course.
That I should have my children at
that
that
time.
Family first.
Yes.
Then I can always go to school.
Exactly.
Even today, at this age, I can start school.
Go to school.
If I want.
Many of these girls need to listen to this.
No,
I have to finish my school first.
No, I want my profession, career, and money.
Exactly.
That money is always going to be there.
Good, and you're always going to. It's not going to be enough.
Yes.
Right.
Life just keeps growing higher and higher.
Wow.
So if you want to choose a profession, even for today, think about your life 10 years from today, 15 years, 20 years. How do you see yourself?
Exactly.
How do you want to be? Look at those people who are 10 years older than you, 20 years older than you.
Yes.
Do you want to be like them, or do you not want to be like them? Make that decision, and then make that decision today.
Okay. Not tomorrow.
Not tomorrow, because and if you don't make that decision today, that 10 years will come and pass. Okay. You've not become what you wanted to be 10 years.
Can you imagine?
You see what I mean?
Yes.
So you want to make that decision today. And if you like school, especially in this society where we are.
Yes.
And I think it's not only in this society, because even in Africa now, with this emerging technology and technological advancement around the world, every society knows the importance of education.
Of course.
Even in Africa, Cameroon, where are we? So people know the importance of education. But when you come to America, it's true, America is challenging. It's true, it's hard to go to school in America. But I say there are opportunities. Don't be afraid of student loan.
Take it.
The student loan is there.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared. Because I think those are some of the limiting factors for some people I've spoken with. Oh, I don't want to go into student loan. Or if you don't want to go into student loan, it means you don't want to go to school.
You will not study.
Yes.
So take it if they're giving you.
If they're giving you, it's a loan, yes. You pay back.
Of course.
Obama finished his student loan when he became the president
of the United States. Student loan.
Yeah.
Medical doctors in the city are still paying student loan.
Don't limit yourself.
Yes.
Because no matter what happens, the knowledge you gain in school is what you carry to anywhere you want to go forever.
Wow. Nobody will take
it away from you. But if you are saying you don't want student loan, then you want to ask yourself whether you want the education or not. Unless you have a godfather somewhere who will pay for you. I mean, if you do, that's great.
There are a lot of godfathers from Nigeria who are paying that.
But if you
not
don't,
everybody has.
If you don't, take advantage of it and go to school.
I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed by this highly distinguished union between the two of you. I really admire the way you understand each other. You know, what's the secret? You know. No, you know, it's important to talk about this. The secret of this genuine couple living together happily and understanding each other. It's very rare in the United States.
I know.
It's just simplicity,
Okay, according to you.
Yeah, we are very simple. humble people.
Okay.
And you see, sometimes you always find a radical man meeting a humble woman,
exactly,
or vice versa.
Yes.
Or a radical woman
meeting a humble man.
Yeah. But the two of us are two very humble people.
And very simple.
Simple people, you know that?
And highly intellectual.
We look at things through the same lens a lot of times.
That's so good.
Yeah. We have, that's what makes us who we are.
Of course, you expose mindset, broaden.
Broad-minded, widen our horizon.
That's so powerful.
The way we think.
Exactly. Not only.
No.
Wow.
Very broad-minded.
Your values in life.
I like that. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
We accept to come together and celebrate our differences.
Yes.
We are not the same.
We have challenges. We have a lot of challenges.
We are not the same.
We handle them.
You can never be the same.
Yeah.
I've never seen two people who are twins.
When you accept to come together and celebrate your differences.
Yeah.
That's the beginning.
That's the beginning of success in marriage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Accept that you are different.
Yeah.
Because you're raised from different homes,
exactly,
different values, different backgrounds, different views about life. Don't expect that your spouse will be the same like you, or will see things from your own lens.
Okay.
Because that would be more like an illusion.
Yes.
And that's where disappointment comes in most marriages.
I see.
Because of that illusion and expectation.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have to first accept that that person is different from you.
Okay.
Their values are different. Yes, you date for some time.
Yes.
But even dating does not give you all the answer.
Okay.
Because once you get married, the expectations are different. Then add children into the equation.
Oh, it brings a lot of totally different.
Okay. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. So once you accept that you are different and you are meant to resolve your differences.
Okay.
And celebrate it.
Wow.
Because I'm sure I do things that he will laugh.
Yes.
And he do things that I laugh.
Yes.
Which are not things that I like.
Okay.
But guess what? I laugh over it.
That's powerful.
But what are you going to do? What are you going to do about it at this time? So
wow.
I guess, I don't know.
That's so powerful.
That's where success comes from.
Okay.
And with us, because children came into the picture.
Yes.
It was not about me anymore.
Okay.
And as far as I'm concerned, it was not about him anymore.
Yeah. It's about the children.
It was about the children.
Okay. We used to think about grooming them in a particular
way. It's the same thing. Yeah. He too was about the children. Yeah. So guess what? We both have the same interest at that point.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, one interest.
That's important. Because of couples.
Yes.
That we are not taking care of me. Okay.
Yes. It was not about. I didn't care. Yeah, I think I can say that when it comes to certain things.
Yes.
Not that I don't care about him.
Yes.
But whatever decision I make.
Yes.
Meaning how I relate with him is about the children.
Okay.
How would the children receive my relationship with him? Yeah. How would the children receive my interaction with him?
Wow.
And you see, these children,
he is doing the same.
We have these two girls.
That's
when we're in Pennsylvania, we started in Pennsylvania with them.
Yes.
We said the best thing is to give them quality education.
Okay.
We resolved that they will go to mission schools.
Okay.
In Pennsylvania, they were all there was this public school just one block to us.
Okay.
But I went there and saw the way the environment was. I thought, no, my children cannot go there. We had to go and register them in a Catholic school, which was like 5 miles away.
Okay.
I mean, we took that issue. It was a hard issue. Okay. And we were paying, it was more expensive.
I can imagine.
But we wanted them to be in a secured environment. So that when they are there, I come back from 5 o'clock, I pick them up and all that. Because I went to the public school and saw how rowdy it was. I didn't just like it. And so I said my children
environment matter, not all public schools are the same. We have to disclose that. That's a specific one.
Yeah.
We all have to agree that yes, it's not general.
No,
we don't want it to be taken as if public school.
No, some are good.
Because at the end of the day, our kids ended up with public school.
Yeah.
But guess what? They were very happy that they have that dual education.
Exactly. So they can compare.
Right. But it just depends on environment.
Yeah.
Yes.
The environment.
On the environment. So
that was
the environment where we were at the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
The public school in our district was not the best.
Yeah.
I see. Wow.
Was not the best.
The best.
Yes. Parents, you have the right to make that decision.
Of course.
Depending on the school district where you are.
Yeah.
You know how they do all these zonings and all these things.
Yes.
And then your school could just be next door, but they say, oh, you are in a different district.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because of just the difference between the street.
Yes.
And with all this zoning. So we are living in what they call a good zone, but the school is, those type of things. They affected our
I'm happy
decision.
we were able to get another school.
Yeah.
Which was not quite far.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they were very secure there.
That's good.
Because we used to go and drop them there in the morning. Then after school, they had an after school program.
Yes.
Where they remain there until you come back at 5 o'clock and pick them up.
Okay.
So that was a very good schedule for us.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm so happy about that.
Yeah.
That the children are protected. They are happy. They are well educated.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
wow.
Very proud of them.
We're very proud of them.
Very, very.
And the way they pick up with their education, because our first daughter graduated so early.
Okay.
And then the second one is in Temple University. Yeah, we are proud of them. Yeah.
That's so good. I'm happy to know that you're so happy being together with the children. And what more do you need from God? Just that He should bless you, bless your family, and all your dreams and projects.
Yeah.
Good health, especially good health.
Good health. Oh, so you can say that again.
Good health.
It's
long
been a
life.
challenging one, but
Long life, so that you may live to see it.
Yeah, the health has been challenging, but we're still there, hanging in there.
I'm happy you're positive, optimistic, and that's the way forward.
Yeah.
Always in the movement, always looking at things positive. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine because there's no other option. That's the Christian spirit.
I always credit her.
Yes.
Because minus her support system.
Yes.
I will not even be alive.
She's part of you, you know that. The two of you are one.
She has been there for me for everything.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's so great to hear.
But sometimes she acts like a counselor to me.
I like everything.
When I have
doctor
she'll be talking to me and directing me where to go. And I mean,
oh my God.
I always appreciate that. And I tell everybody that, no matter what it is, as far as I'm concerned, my life will not be what it is
without your wife.
Yes.
Without Dr. Pamela.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate her for that.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
Very supportive.
I'm so overwhelmed and
you have been there too.
Exactly.
Of course, my story would not be what it is without you.
Without him.
Yeah.
So it's
there's no way my story can be a success without you in the equation.
It's a mutual relationship, and that's so great. I'm so happy to have crossed your path. I'm so happy. I've learned a lot, and it's going to change my life too.
Oh yes.
And I'm happy that you're my in-law. Yeah, because you are married to my sister.
Exactly.
Speaking of that, Eunice, oh my God.
Eunice,
she's
very powerful lawyer in
Seattle.
And the husband, Augustine, oh my God.
She has the same story too.
Yes. When we visited,
them,
Seattle,
okay.
Even the kids still remember.
Yeah,
Augustine, wonderful host, and
Augustine is fantastic.
Okay.
He wanted to give us everything.
Yeah, he wants to give everything.
Everything. What do you need?
What do you need? He just keeps asking, what do you want? So it's like that.
I'm so happy to hear that.
And we talk once in a while, even with our hectic schedules.
Oh, that's
we
good.
find time to, even if it means just send a text message.
Exactly.
Eunice does that, and I do that once in a while. And
oh my God.
So,
I'm so happy about
when he told me you're coming, I'm like, oh, okay, who is he?
Yes.
And then he acknowledged, oh my goodness. So you are very welcome.
We have been talking long. Right when I was still in Rome, in Italy. We have been talking, but
I knew that, yes, Augustine has brothers.
Yes.
But then I've never had the opportunity to meet any of you. And so you are very, very welcome.
Thank you for the warm reception, warmest, and
thanks for the invitation. Impromptu
Thank
interview.
you for accepting.
This is the good orator. He is.
No, both of you are excellent.
This man with grammar.
And I admire your mindset,
This man with grammar. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
He has language power.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. So, dear viewers, don't forget to get the thesis of Dr. Pami. Just go to Google Scholar, please,
or ProQuest,
and get it so that we avoid cancer